This is the cheat code to life. A man who cannot control his emotions is a dangerous man. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. If you're new here, my name is Jake Reyes, and here we are locked in, just a regular guy making regular content, and this is my discipline journey. Last video was a 30-day check-in, and honestly, I think at this point, these videos are just gonna kind of turn into like a balcony talk. Right now, I'm not on the balcony. I decided to switch locations, but yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and speak about what's been on my mind for the week, maybe some lessons that I learned, and we'll do a short check-in as well. So let's get to it. So now it's been over a month, and I feel good. I feel a lot better than the past 2 weeks. I've kind of just accepted the situation, accepted that it's gonna be lonely, it's gonna be tough, and whatever's meant to be is gonna be. So at the end of the day, I just need to stay focused on myself, stay focused on the mission, and everything else will fall into place. You know, everything that I want, you know, maybe a partner one day, a girlfriend or whatever, and friends and everything. I mean, I just gotta stay focused on the mission, and it's all gonna happen. I have faith, you know? So basically, this week, I wanna talk about emotional intelligence. Guys, emotional intelligence, when you become emotionally intelligent, this is the cheat code to life. Because I can feel myself as I work on myself, as I look inwards, as I essentially face my demons, I can feel myself becoming so strong and so secure within myself that nothing else can bother me. Nothing else can break me. I am so emotionally and mentally strong that whatever life throws at me, I'm essentially bulletproof. Being emotionally intelligent means that you have done the work. You have identified things about yourself that may be flawed or bad, or maybe you just personally want to change them yourself, and you did the work to make that change, or maybe you're in the process of making that change. And essentially, I've accepted that it's a lifelong journey. I mean, I almost feel like that's the meaning of life, is just to be better than the day before. And that's with anything, better within yourself, better within your relationships, your career, your children, your family, just always trying to be better than the day before, and always progressing. And that's a lifelong journey. And so, you know, some days might be good and some days might be bad, but essentially you just keep trying every single day and you don't give up, you're never gonna fail. So, and most people don't change. So when you're emotionally intelligent, you are separated. You are the 1% separated from the 99% of people. 99% of people don't do the work. They don't look within themselves. They don't change. They distract themselves with substances. They distract themselves with people. They distract themselves with social media or news or whatever is going on in the world. Victim mentality. Oh, this is happening, so I can't do this. Or this person's like this, so I can't do this. Or I'm addicted to this, so I can't do this. Guys, by doing the work and becoming emotionally intelligent, I overcame addiction. Now, I won't go too deep into it, but I do have a past, and I used to be a very different person than the person I am today. And I identified all the things that I wanted to change about myself, and it took a long time, but I did the work and I changed. I didn't want to be subjected to these substances or these things that I was addicted to. And I made the change and I overcame it. So if I can do it, so can you, because you are stronger than your addictions, than your vices. But you have to become emotionally intelligent in order to overcome it. Now, with emotional intelligence comes outgrowing people that aren't on your same level. So let's say you have this group of friends, and this is you and this is your friends, and you guys go out every weekend, you have beers, you watch the sports games, or maybe you go out to clubs or whatever, you guys have fun on the weekends. Well, let's say you say, oh, I want to stop drinking, I want to stop going out as much, I want to start saving money, I want to start going to the gym. Well, guess what? Your friends, remember, 99% of people don't change. You could try to get them on your same level, but if they're not with it, then you're moving on without them. And suddenly it's not fun to hang out with your friends anymore. Your friends are now fading away and you're going up here and they're staying down here. And they kind of just fade away. I mean, yeah, you'll always, care for those people, or, you can stay in touch with them, but if they're not on your same level, you're going to outgrow them. Hanging out with them is not going to feel the same. It's going to have a negative effect as opposed to having a positive effect like it used to. Now, when you become emotionally intelligent, you are the strongest person in the room. There's a saying, a man who cannot control his emotions is a dangerous man. Now, the person who can control his emotions is the strongest person in the room, because as long as you are in control and secure within yourself, nothing else can affect you. Life can throw everything at you, but you can handle it because you know that you're going to be okay within yourself. You know that you are working on yourself. You trust yourself, and you're so confident with who you are that nothing can affect you. Everything else, everything that happens to you is just meant to be. If you guys see it as, okay, this isn't necessarily a good or bad situation, it is what it is, and now we need to, figure out what is our next best move. What is our next best move given the current circumstances? It's not about, oh, this is so bad, oh my God. No, it's, okay, this happened. Let's figure out a solution, or, how can we move on from this, or what's the next step? And essentially, you just become hardened, like you become mentally tough and resilient to anything that life throws at you. Now back to a man who cannot control his emotions is a dangerous man. And this it goes for women too. And ladies, if you're with a man who cannot control his emotions, because us men, we rage. We have testosterone, and we rage. It's in us to fight. It's in us to protect. It's the animal instinct in us that allows us to fly off the handle. But a man who's not in control of his emotions is a dangerous man. He's unpredictable. He's unpredictable, and that's a dangerous place to be. So ladies, if you're with a man who cannot control his emotions and he's unpredictable, I would truly reconsider your relationship, or try to talk to him. Try to get him to see it. Not my place, but a man who cannot control his emotions is a dangerous man. So once you do become in control of your emotions, I'm not saying you can control the world around you, but it doesn't matter what the world around you does. You are in control within yourself, and that is the only thing that you can control in this world, is your reactions, your emotions, and your actions. And guys, progress to emotional intelligence is not linear. You're going to have good days and bad days. It's going to be up, down, up, down, up, down. One step forward, two steps back. But as long as you keep trying every single day, face yourself, identify these things about yourself that you want to change, and try your hardest to change every single day. Figure out what's wrong. I mean, still to this day, I'm very emotionally intelligent, but I still find things that, I've fallen into old habits, or I'm still doing that. Why is that still lingering in my life? I am trying to become this new version of myself, and I have these things in my life that represent the old version of me. So I need to get rid of that. And when I identify these things, they're gone. I'm like, nope, it's not a question. They're out of my life. So it's a lifelong journey, guys. There's going to be ups, there's going to be downs, and yeah. So I'm not going to make this video too long. If you guys want to learn more about emotional intelligence, go ahead and drop a comment, whatever you guys want to say. And, you know, maybe we'll go in more depth, like a step-by-step guide and some tips and tricks that can help you become emotionally intelligent. But I just wanted to, that's something that's really been on my mind for the past few weeks. And I've noticed a big difference in the way I carry myself and the way that I see the world around me. It's just completely different than how I used to. So with that all being said, I'm gonna grab some water here. Always spring, never purified. So if you guys like the video, go ahead and drop a like. If you want to follow the journey in real time, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And if you guys have any comments or recommendations, whatever you guys want, go ahead and drop it in the comments below. See you guys in the next video. Peace.